Hey everybody, it's me, Super Mario. Hang on. I can't see too much out of these glasses. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Wow. He's a Super Mario, but Super Mario's gonna have to lose his glasses because I cannot see out of that. Man, that red. Hey, Ivan's Productions. What's up? Yeah, man, I can't see out of those red glasses. They like turn the screen completely red. I can't see. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Kyle Broussard, I made some mac and cheese. Thought I'd have a little bit of a snack tonight. Late at night snack. Hope everybody's having a good one. Having a good weekend, as good as you can have. And I don't know about you guys, but I like hot sauce on my mac and cheese, so a little bit. So how's everybody been doing? Hanging on? Yeah, a lot of people can't. Yeah, I found this at where was it? Grocery outlet. It was an off-brand. It's not Kraft. It's Betty Baker. That's Betty Baker mac and cheese. You know, you can't be choosy right about now. You gotta take what they got. But yeah, there was finding rice, finding mac and cheese, cup of noodles, any kind of canned stuff is kind of a little bit hard. If you look enough, maybe if you go to some of the less popular stores, instead of like Target, Walmart, and grocery stores, they might have them. Because like I did the grocery outlet, I went to the 99-cent store. They got they had some noodles there, cup of noodles and top ramen. Well, you just gotta go and look in different places. There seems to be a run on like main ones, Target, Walmart, big grocery stores. But yeah, I know how everybody can't sleep, you know, with all the stuff going on. And everybody's worried. Thought I'd go on here for a little while, talk with you guys, see how you guys are doing, how you're holding up. Hey, Tatted Hearts. I'm just having me some mac and cheese. Late night. Mac and cheese, yeah. Seeing what you guys are up to. Hope everybody's been hanging in there. I know a lot of people are kind of going stir crazy with all the, I don't know. This one's actually called Betty Baker. Betty Baker mac and cheese, so. No, I don't. I live with my mom right now. So. You live with a ghost, cool. Is it Casper? Friendly ghost? I don't know. Nearly headless Nick? Moaning Myrtle? Oh, really? Okay, well, fine. Oh, that's okay. I thought it was Ghost of Ariana. Hey, Kyle. And tonight I am drinking, this one's good, Mountain Dew Kickstart pineapple, orange, mango. Actually, not too bad. Well, who knows? Maybe she is. She could be a ghost. Never know. Or she could be an android or alien. Okay. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I don't know how long I'll be on tonight. Probably not too long. Okay. Good night. Have a good one. But she could be an android. I built her in a robot body. I just watched Picard. The final episode of Picard, and he was all about androids and all that. So apparently it's possible. You can transfer your memories into an android body. I mean, that's possible as believing in ghosts, so I don't know. Do you believe in ghosts is the question. I never really got the whole ghost thing. I don't really believe in them. I don't know that there's an actual ghost, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist, so but it's possible. Just like it's possible there's aliens, it's possible. Yeah, there's aliens, there's possible there's parallel universes, there's possible that there's life on Mars. Well, it could be possible. You never know. Hey, Psycho Ducky. That's true. There could be aliens. They could come in from a parallel dimension. Time travelers. Who knows? Anything is possible. You could have a black hole. I don't know. But yeah, I was watching some old movies, and I watched another one of the episodes of Picard. What else did I watch? No, I think I would travel back to 1985. If I could go back, I'd go back to 1985. But I'd go back with today's technology back then. So I'd change everything. And it wouldn't be YouTube, it would be DrewTube. And I'd be a millionaire. I like the 80s. I like the 80s, and that was before, that was when all the internet and all that stuff started out. So I would get in on the ground floor of all the internet, the World Wide Web, the cell phone. That'd be before the cell phones were really out. Get time to develop it. And I'd have my DeLorean. I would have my DeLorean, and I'd make it a flying car for real. So then by the time 2015 rolled around, there really would be flying cars. But it would be different. I mean, I don't know. I think you could change, if you could change things, that would be cool. Change it so, you know, they didn't have all the stuff like the AIDS epidemic and all that stuff. And Trump would never be president. I would guarantee that. I'd be like, no way, Trump's not going to be president. That's true, but Back to the Future, they had flying cars, so. We're supposed to have them by now. 5 years too late. Everybody wanted flying cars back then. Remember that. I don't think so. To me, it was the 80s. Just because the music was cool, the style was cool. 90s kind of got into the grunge thing and all that. And I don't know. Yeah, that's what we need, man. We need those time travel cars, you know? Or teleportation. Or we needed transporters, you know? Now, I have to agree with that. 2020 is not starting out good at all. That's like a bad note to start out on. I mean, we barely got into 2020 and boom. Because this thing started like in January. I know. Sort of like January, February, it started like taking off, you know. So, I mean, we didn't even barely get through the. We thought 2019 was bad, and then it was like, boom. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse. But, well, let's just hope that we get over the worst of it and it starts going downhill. And numbers start tapering off and they kind of get it under control. Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping. I mean, you know, I was kind of thinking about this the other day, that, you know, it's really nature has a way of kind of, you know, every once in a while they got something that kind of, I don't want to say like thins out the herd, but really puts everybody to the test and, you know, kind of selects out certain people, I guess. Yeah. And, you know, every so often you gotta, I guess it's kind of like a reality check, you know, from the guy upstairs. It just kind of goes, hey, wait a minute, you guys, think about what you're doing. And he's just letting us know he's here. You know, I don't know. That's just what I kind of think about it. You know, because there's been things throughout history: flood, plague, earthquakes, volcano eruptions, you know, smallpox, all that other stuff. all throughout time. So I think it's just a lot more people are over panicking. It's getting blown out of proportion. And they're just, they're acting the wrong way. But then you got some people that aren't really taking it seriously, and they think it's all, you know, just a bunch of junk, and they could do whatever they want, just go on living life like they did in the past, and can't do that right now. And some people really think it's like fake, you know, like the moon landing was fake, and they're faking all this stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Because you know we were out there and traveling everywhere and burning up the fuel and doing all that stuff, and then I guess it's just their way of letting us know that, you know, we're getting a little bit too rowdy right now. We need to settle down and learn how fragile everything is. So I think that's kind of, hopefully that's the lesson people will learn, you know. Be a little more cautious about everything. Because there's a lot of people on the planet, you know. More and more every day. So yeah. Just do what you guys can, you know. Hey, Shawnee, how's it going? Long time no see. I'm just having me some mac and cheese. Seeing what you guys are up to. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hanging in there. So yeah. Well, not everybody can afford them, though. That's the problem. Not everybody can afford to get a brand new car, and they can't afford to get a hybrid car. Some people are lucky to have a car. So it's not that easy to just, you know, replace everything. Unfortunately, that's going to happen a lot. I try not to get into the whole logistics of it, all that stuff. I'm trying to just keep it light and upscale. And I know a lot of people that's worried on their mind and all that stuff. So I don't know. I've just been trying to be here for you guys, you know, late night, can't sleep, a little bit worried. But I'm getting through it as best I can. Hope you guys are. Yeah, I know it's on everybody's mind. It's like everywhere you turn, news, social media, videos. That's a constant reminder. So, and it's, you know, but sometimes you kind of have to step away a little bit. I know it's not going to go away, but sometimes you just gotta take a break from all the worrying. Yeah, well, I don't know. Where's MacGyver when you need him? See, the thing is, you can't really cure the virus. You can cure the symptoms, but you can't stop the virus. It's got to die out. Oh yeah, Dog and Bounty Hunter. I just watched Picard. Been watching I watched the last episode of the season of Picard. Oh yeah, I remember Shipping Wars. And what else? I was watching Cobra Kai. And Watch some old 80s movies. And caught up in wrestling, been playing video games. You know, I'm having to stay inside, so figure something to do. Listening to old music. Working on a lot of my videos. I'm about a week ahead now. Hey, God loves me. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, the one with the guy with the cat. I'm not getting delivery. I'm going in getting takeout. I did go to Taco Bell for dinner tonight. Also, I have a Carl's Jr.'s near me. I went to McDonald's the other night. I've been making trips to the store here and there, stocking up on some stuff. It's kind of slim pickings right now, though. Yeah. Well, yeah, unfortunately, it's up to the individual states on what they want to do or not. I think what they're trying to do is only the states that are really, really badly hit that they're trying to put them on the lockdown. Yeah, yeah, that's I do have a Taco Bell. Oh, and then tonight I got, since I finished my mac and cheese, I've got dessert tonight. You wanna? I just did it. Guys want to laugh? Well, yeah, probably. If you guys want to laugh, here's my dessert tonight. Poppycock. 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 It's actually good. It's just popcorn, peanuts. I don't know. They made it popcorn, and it's popcorn and a glaze and peanuts and, or no, it's actually almonds and pecans. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know. This is good. I don't know. They have other ones called Crunch and Munch, and one's called Fiddle Faddle. Hey, Joseph. I think part of it is like, they would say, that's a bunch of nonsense. That's a bunch of poppycock. It's been raining lately. So, yeah, poppycock. Good to munch on. I went over to Taco Bell real quick. Just down the street, got my food, came right back home. That is it. I've been staying inside. Yeah, no, poopycock would not be good. I don't know, that would not be a good name for it, poopycock. Yeah, Wendy's. Mine's on the other side of town, that's the only trouble. And it's got the dollar menu, so That's another plus. When you can get burritos for $1, there you go. I do have to admit, I did try I had another one of the triple lupas, and got a couple of dollar menu items. So it's for some items. For some items, yes. But for the other ones, nah, I don't know. Like some of those ones, like the Mexican pizza, I think the taco burrito supreme is like $3 or $3.50. Yeah, we had a bunch of them here, but now they're closed. I don't know if the ones are still open, like the local ones. I think they might be open for takeout only. I haven't really looked. So yeah, it's very weird going out at night because it's like almost deserted and there's like hardly any traffic. Yeah. One good thing is gas has come way down. Gas has come way down. About a month ago, it was almost $4 a gallon here, and now it's down to like $3.05. So it's dropped way, way down. No one's going anywhere. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we'll get past the worst of it, and they'll start maybe relaxing some of the shutdowns and maybe bring some of those ones back. And you know, I was thinking about all kinds of different things too now. Because like, they're shutting down the DMV. And I'm thinking, you know, I got to get my license renewed in November. And I don't know if they're going to have the, you know, things open by then. I'm hoping they will. But, you know, I got to go. I think I got to make an appointment to go in there and, I don't know, take a new picture or something. But if they don't have them, if the DMV is not open, you don't have an appointment, what are you going to do? They'll either have to renew you by mail, or I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But the thing was, you know, I would have had to go and do that by November when my license is up. So I don't know how that's going to work. I guess I will find out. Maybe closer toward the time they'll send me something in the mail that says, you know, you have to renew your thing. You have to come down and do it. I don't know. But I got a few months left, so. Oh no, I'm thinking like June. Like June, they might open some of the. Yeah, June, July, maybe. They may start opening some, like, some places. You know, after the worst is gone. Like, some of the other ones, like liquor stores or, you know, I don't know, like, well, not too much personal contact. Probably not like the haircut, you know, the beauty salons and the nail salons, they're not going to probably open those for a while. But I don't know. They might open like the clothing stores and the some of that. But then again, you know, got people trying on clothes and stuff. That's probably not good. Well, it's true, but what are we going to do? You know, it is real. We're the hardest hit of everybody. United States has the most cases right now, anyways. But the other thing I think is, yeah, unfortunately that's happening. People are panicking and they're getting out of hand. You know, it happened when they did the riots and all that stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they start, you know, doing this martial law thing where they're going to call out the guard. You know, and then you have to be off the street. People with tanks and, you know, SWAT teams. I don't know. I hope it doesn't come to that, but then there are some people that would probably take it that far. I don't know. But like I said, I'm just trying to hunker down and stay out of the problem. Oh yeah, and you know, I'm not going to be part of that. I won't get it. I won't get a dime because I don't fall into any of the categories. So yeah, I get nothing. I was not in a occupation that was affected by the bailout, by the shutdown, so I won't get money. So yeah, won't do me any good. Well, or the people that are unemployed, or the people that, you know, I guess disability or whatever. Yeah. So they won't get anything. But yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Must have been rough. I still got my little bit of the bubbly. I may save that. I'll save that one for when we get off of quarantine. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I know. They're screwing everybody over, though. Hey, Antonio. Ah, San Antonio. Every time I think of Antonio, I think of Wings. Remember Wings? Antonio Scarpacci. I remember that one episode of Wings that was so funny. The one with the big sandwich. You got to have the big sandwich. What? We're gonna have a big sandwich? When the whole episode was all about the big sandwich. Nice. Yeah, I haven't really been able to I have not been able to make anything at all, really, because some of the stuff that I want to get is not available right now. So I've just been having to make do. Like I made hamburgers and mac and cheese, chicken. I made chicken wings the other day. Yeah, but I haven't really been able to do like casseroles or anything like that because I haven't been able to find any pasta. Well, like I said, I go into the store and then there's only limited things available, and I can't get everything that I need for certain dishes. So I've been trying to keep it real simple. Some canned items. I was able to find a bunch of cup of noodles, um, canned chili, sandwiches, things like that. Real basic stuff. Well, like I said, I'm only able to find, what I can, and I'm gonna have to keep checking back in the store and see what they have available. Eggs, tuna fish. I was able to get some tuna fish. I'll maybe make tuna sandwich. I don't know. Hopefully, as they start getting things in a little more, I can get some items. I think the stores are starting to get regular shipments, and people aren't panicking as bad. So there's not, as long as it's not TP or hand sanitizer or. You know what? I was actually looking into that today. Hey, Roxanne. I had some. Hey, Just 88. I had some mac and cheese, and I'm drinking Kickstart Pineapple Orange Mango. And I'm also having a little bit of poppycock for dessert. that's what I'm having today. I wash my hands as soon as I get home, and yeah, I've been trying to wipe my hands off, and I don't really I haven't disinfected all the boxes and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, I've been washing my hands before I go and after I come back, taking showers, and I'm just staying inside mostly. No, you don't, but then every once in a while you do have to kind of at least get out. And I've seen a lot of people in my neighborhood walking around. Kids are playing on their bikes up and down the street. Yes, it's a me, Mario. Well, that's not always possible for some people because it's, some people are on a budget and they don't have the money for the, takeout all the time. And actually, some of the places around here have been offering, like the sit down restaurants. They've been actually offering meat. You can buy like a pack of meat because they can't cook them and they can't sell them. No one's going to get takeout. So get like a box of steaks or something like that. Actually, they had a thing that they were offering Togo's. It's a local sandwich shop here, and they're doing a home sandwich kit. For $40, you get like 2 big loaves of bread and enough meat and cheese and veggies to make 10 sandwiches. So for $40, basically they don't put it together. Yeah, I got this one. Yeah, I got my, and they don't have to make it. They just put everything in the bag. And then you take it home and you make it. But here, I got this. I got my Mario hat. Now, maybe some of you guys didn't see this one the other night. Yeah, that's the thing. All right. What do you think of this one, guys? I got this one the other day. I want to know if you guys fans of Breaking Bad? Anybody watch Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad fans? Oh, well, if you've ever seen it, yeah. All right, well, here we go. Yep. And here we go. Hang on. I got these other ones. I got the red ones, but... All right. So, I could take these off. All right, well, tell me. There you go. You have the whole season, yes. Yeah, if you want it, while you're inside, check it out. If you got it on like Netflix or something, it's about what, I think it's like it's like 6 seasons. Really good show. It's a good thing to binge watch. They also have Better Call Saul that's on now, so you can watch those as well. Kind of like a spin-off. But yeah, it's a really good show. I like it. It was like really intense. It's a little violent, a little bit, you know, bloody and guns and battles and all that stuff, but it's a good show. I like it. It will definitely give you something to look forward to right now, especially if you got to be at home and watching stuff. So yeah, I've been trying to go through some ones. I was watching Picard and going and watching Star Trek Discovery and Mandalorian. I'm still in Cobra Kai and a couple of things I've recorded. A couple old movies I've been looking at, the old 80s movies. The Black Hole, that was one I watched the other day. Reminded me of that. And some of the old teenage comedies from the 80s. You know, little classics. Yeah, that was cool the other day. Oh, I went to the 99-cent store. I got a bunch of things in there, and when the total came up, it was $8.88 after tax. So that was weird. I don't think I could ever do that again. I don't know. So it was $8.88, and it was really strange. It kind of has. It really has. I've heard that Netflix is actually cutting down a lot of their offerings, and they're also cutting down the quality of their downloads. So they're having lower quality on these, so there's not as much bandwidth being used. Well, that's what I've heard. And they cut back a lot of their offerings, so there's not as many out there, so there's not as many downloads. And they are trying to slow it down. Hey, Outlaws. Doing pretty good. They're finally asleep now. What's he doing? He's over there. Tezzy's over there, but yeah, it's been pretty good. They were actually pretty good today. Most of the time they spent sleeping in the bedroom down the hall. So they've been pretty good. But yeah, that was it. Like I said, I've been watching. I watched Picard. I watched the last episode of Picard. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, I did. I saw Bumblebee and I saw one of the Transformers ones. I don't remember what the last one was. They are right down. There's Ziggy. There's Tazzy. I don't want to say anything because then he'll come over. But there's Ziggy sleeping. And there's my buddy. So that's it. That's where they are today. So yeah. Oh, I gotta get that review up. Nah, I don't think so. I gotta get that review up. I did this one the other day. I got spicy ice cream I got it from grocery outlet. I have to try that. I have to get that review up. I'll have to work on that one tomorrow. And the funny part is I took a picture of it. One of the cartons, it was it's called Hot Scream. I didn't see it there. But it's called Hot Scream, and one of the ones, it was the espresso flavor. It had Dame Drops on it. He had his picture on the ice cream. I guess he must have had a... No, I have not found the Frostbite yet. I have not found it. I've heard people say it's out, but it's supposed to be at like Walmart. But I haven't seen it at my Walmart. And right now, I bet Walmart's not the place to go if you want to find certain things. I wouldn't guarantee anything at Walmart, so I don't know. But yeah, I went to the 99-cent store. I didn't see anything there. Well, not too many crazies. It's just that everything's getting picked over. My mom was there and she was taking pictures. All the stuff were out in the aisles. And they had all the pallets were just on the end of the aisles. They didn't even put them on the shelf. People were already getting to them. Hey, Exploring Ginger. So, yeah, they didn't even have them. They didn't even take them off the pallet. They just put them on the end of the thing, and people had already, got into them. They didn't even get them on the shelf. Yeah. Oh, that was it. When I went to the grocery outlet, they had signs everywhere that said maintain 6 feet distance, and playing on the speaker overhead, it was like, please observe social distancing, please stay 6 feet apart. Also, they don't guess what, they said don't get close to each other. And they also said don't pay with like cash. They said use yeah. They said don't use cash. Don't hand stuff to us. See, look, there we go. Oh, he gave up. He gave up automatically. Oh, sorry, Ziggy. Well, he's been up there most of the night, so. Sorry, Zig. Ziggy. You're the king, huh? No, they don't fight. He's done. No, he's not. He left. Not in the store. Yeah, there we go. Poor guy. He'll come over here. There's some food and treats on the floor. He'll go. Oh, Ziggy. Okay, I'm sorry. Nah, he's just sitting on the floor right now. He's right down. See. There he is. See, there you go, Ziggy. 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 Zig. You never get on camera. There you go. This is your time now. Tazzy's a camera hog. Ziggy. Ziggy. Zig. Ziggy. You want to play or no? I guess so. What are you going to do? Nah. That's what he's doing right now. He's good. Tazzy's asleep. What are you doing, Zig? You gonna go in the other you're going in the other room. Okay, bye. Nah, there's no red carpet. It's a brown carpet. And there's Ziggy. There's Tazzy's asleep. No red carpet for these guys. You know, they'll sit in their house. I guess I want to. But yeah, they were playing the thing that said only use your debit card and don't like hand anything to anybody. They don't want you to give them any money, like actual money. And they said, yeah, either use debit cards or like Google Pay or Apple Pay. And they wanted you to do that. And I actually found out that at my Lucky store, yeah, and hand sanitizer and all that. My Lucky store, they put up sneeze guards in between the checkout lane, between you and the cashier. They've actually put up sneeze guards so you don't get in contact with them, or you don't breathe on them or sneeze on them, or they don't sneeze on you. And I noticed, yeah, the people were, they had gloves. All the cashiers had gloves when they handled the food. And, you know, they packed it in your bag and they rang you up. And you're the one that's supposed to just use the terminal and not them. They just put the food in the bag and that's it. Yeah, it's they're separating everybody as much as they can. So it's different. It's really different now. It's a whole different experience. And you don't see as many people out just walking on the street, and there's hardly any cars out when I go. What else? Yeah, it's just it's the whole vibe is different. That's what's really weird. That's not bad. Yeah, what is it? A lot of places are offering kind of like specials, whatever. Yeah, I don't go to haven't been to Panda Express, but I think they have one. Do they actually let you go in there? Because, you know, you have to. Oh, I think that was recently they started doing that. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have an Olive Garden here, so. But I know that that Togo's was it's a pretty good deal. I mean, you can get enough for 10 sandwiches for $40. So it's like $5. It's like less than $5 a sandwich. Yeah, that was the other thing I noticed in my store. The bulk foods were all covered up. You can't get any like bulk candy or any kind of thing like from the flour or, you know, trail mix or whatever, you know, they have them in the bulk bins. They don't let you do those anymore. They said they're covered up now during this time. You can't get any bulk food. They don't want you to, I guess they don't want you to pack it. There's no more like salad bars. There's no more anything. Everything's got to be pre-packaged. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit different. I don't think In-N-Out is delivering. It's a drive-through thing, I think. I haven't heard any deals about In-N-Out. I've heard some of the other ones. I've heard Jack in the Box. I think Jack in the Box is delivering, and Burger King and McDonald's and Carl's Jr.'s. They're actually delivering, but I don't know. I haven't heard too much deals on everything. Actually, I heard that Papa Murphy's is delivering too. Well, I wouldn't mind spicy pepper, so that would not be bad. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, I was wondering how they do that because, everybody had to go in there and pick it out. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do, guys. I wonder if, yeah, I might, you know what? I'm going to do it. Why not? All right. I might be stupid, but all right. I forgot I was going to do this one tonight, and I don't know. When I was in grocery outlet, they had a couple things, and these were 2 for $1. They're not very big bags, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of these right now. All right. Pocky, ghost pepper. I got 2 bags for $1. They're not very big, but they're very hot. Yeah, these were at my grocery outlet. They had the fiery chili, and then they had a whole bunch of these, and they were 2 for $1. It's only a 2-ounce bag, but what the heck. I forgot I was going to do that today. Quite a bit of them. I'm not going to eat the whole bag, but I'll have a couple chips. Oh, wow. It's all settled to the bottom. Well, you can see that. Look, all that coating on that one. I don't know. I haven't gone to 7-Eleven. I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not. Oh wow. Oh wow. That one had a lot of. Wow. That one had a lot of spice on it. Wow. It was like sitting in spice. It had a lot of extra spice that had settled to the bottom end. Wow. Mm-hmm. A lot of spice that like fell off of here or something. I shook a whole lot of spice off of that one. Wow. Forgot how hot they were. Oh. No, I don't think you can get. Yeah. See, look at all that spice on there, man. They're super hot. Ghost pepper, wow. Real pepper is real heat, is right. Yeah, I don't think you can get a Slurpee or any self-serve anything. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. This one's got extra spice on it. That'll wake you up. Wow. Yeah, you might want to see it. I got it. One I got was raspberry swirl. It's different. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta. Sorry, I had a little bit of dust kind of flew up in my glasses, so I want to make sure I didn't get into my eye. Yeah, it was like kind of, but that's really spicy, man. Yeah, I got that. I actually did a review on it the other night. It's very strange because the ice cream, I'm drinking Mountain Dew Kickstart, pineapple, orange, mango. The one with the ice cream is weird because it's sweet and it's blackberry and vanilla, and then you got chili in it. So first it's like nice and sweet, you know, and then it's like it's cold, and then when you're eating that and you're getting the cold and you're getting the sweet, and then all of a sudden that hot pepper comes on the back of your tongue. No, I didn't get that because that was espresso. I didn't like espresso. They had like peach, they had strawberry, they had blackberry, and they had a chocolate one, I think. But it was very different because it's all the sensations. It's the cold, it's sweet, it's hot, it's peppery. And so you got, you know, yeah, here, I'll show you guys. This is what I got. It's called Hot Scream. Spicy ice cream. There you go. Black raspberry. So it is called Hot Scream. So that's what I got. That was kind of cool. It was $1.99 for that container. And like I said, they had a couple flavors. They had peach, they had blackberry, strawberry, chocolate, and espresso. And I think they might have had one other one. I don't remember what it was though. Maybe a mango. Well, it's a spicy peach and then a chocolate. And they were like swirled. It's all vanilla and peach, or vanilla and chocolate, or vanilla and strawberry. Something like that. But that was interesting to see that in there. I have had Haagen-Dazs has a spicy chili ice cream. And it's just a little bit. It's just vanilla and a little bit of that spice. I've had that before. Well, I might go back and get another flavor. Only trouble with grocery outlet is it's hit and miss. Oreos already did a They already did a carrot cake one. They've had, the carrot cake was out last year. That's what I'm thinking. I've already tried that one. They put it out last year. They put the carrot cake and a couple other ones all at the same time. I don't know, Oreo. Yeah, the Oreo put carrot cake out last year. In fact, I got a new flavor of Oreo. I did the troll cookies. I had the troll cookies. Oreo put out troll. And I was able to find these. I'm not going to do the other one, the caramel coconut. I don't like coconut. But I did find these. Chocolate marshmallow. So that's different. And then they put out, Oreo put out troll Oreos. And there were two flavors. Well, two kinds. One was green with sparkles. And the other one was pink with sparkles, and I think it was popping. Pink had sparkles, green had popping candy and sparkles. They were the same flavor, but they were just different colors. And I like the ones with the chocolate better. The pink ones were the golden Oreos. So, but yeah, those were different, and probably next time maybe I'll pick up another flavor. I don't know. And it's not a whole lot in there. There's enough to try a good portion of it and a couple extra times, but it's not that spicy. It's really not that spicy. It's got a little kick to it, but really not a lot. So it's just a hint of spice when you try it. So it's not really bad. It lets you know it's there, but it's strange because you get the cool from the ice cream, and then you get that spice in there, and then it cools down again, and it's like really strange. And then you got the sweet, because normally when you have the spicy, you eat ice cream to cool it down. Well, you got ice cream already, so I don't know. It's very strange. Strange sensation to have all that hot and cold. Okay, well, yeah, I don't usually watch Ring of Honor or whatever, but I was watching I did watch AEW. I watched Jericho and all his craziness. And I didn't watch SmackDown yet. I watched a bunch of old stuff. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I mean, the vessel. Yeah, he's getting a little over the top. Yeah, carrot cake, it was good. I liked the carrot cake one. Yeah, when I tried it last year. Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked that guy when he was in AEW, when he was in WWE. Him and the whole Wyatt thing. I never got that. Yeah, Brody Lee and the other guy, Harper and what was it? Okay, good night, Just 88. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys stay safe and get some rest. I'll probably be going soon. I'm not gonna have a real long stream tonight. It's going on for a little while. Having a little bit of a midnight snack. Oh yeah, I remember that. Kevin Owens. Nope, he's out. Mysterio's out. A couple other people are out, so. Yep. I don't know. Okay, hang on a second, guys. I think I have to step out for like about 2-3 minutes. I'll be back. You guys want to hang on for a little bit? Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta make a pit stop. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna step out for a few minutes. And I had to break into the vault. I had to unlock the good stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, there was let's see. There was a couple flavors that I wasn't real wild about. I'm trying to think back. Wow. I think there was a kettle corn. I didn't care for that one that much. And what else? The maple one was okay. Some of the other ones, the moon marshmallow was okay. I liked the peanut butter. I liked the dark chocolate cream, and I liked the Rocky Road. Wasn't wild about the strawberry shortcake. What else did I have? I don't know if I did the cherry cola one. I think I did. I have to go back through my reviews that I did. There was a lot of different flavors that I tried. I tried the little mint mini Oreos. Those were okay. White fudge covered ones. Wow. Been a whole lot of weird Oreos lately. And Game of Thrones was cool, but it was just a decoration. I did the Halloween ones. That was just a flavored one. Wow. I'm trying to think back. A whole bunch of them, but there were some that I did not really care for. I mean, they were just all right. Nothing fancy. Have you heard about the new ones that they're putting out called the Oreo Supremes? Those are crazy. The Oreo Supremes, they're 3 cookies, and they're red, and they say Supreme on them, and they're done. Clothing design company did them. They like inspired them, and they're going for a certain amount for just the 3 cookies, and some of them were on eBay for $88,000 for Oreo cookies. $88,000 for 3 Oreo cookies. And people didn't even have them. They were pre-ordering them. $88,000. And that was the high bid, but then there was some that were going for like, $100, $800, $500. Supposed to be like super limited edition, I guess. I don't know. The other thing now is it's hard to trust, anything you're going to get from other people, overseas or different places, because yeah, I actually ordered some stuff from China, and it took about a month and a half, almost 2 months in some cases. I still got some stuff coming from overseas. I think it got stuck in like the warehouse. Had to go through like, I guess, a quarantine period, like a month quarantine or something. But yeah, they're cracking down on that. And yeah, it's taking a lot longer. The things ship it, and I think maybe some of the warehouses, aren't going to be open. So I don't know. I think they kind of put a crackdown on stuff that's coming from China or that's coming from that area over there. I don't know if they quarantine them or they have to put a hold on them. Like a 3-week hold, I guess, on the item if it's shipped out of the warehouse. I guess I got to hold it for 3 weeks and stuff. Because yeah, I got a lot of stuff, and it was saying originally it was like I ordered back in February, and it said like March delivery, and then now it's saying May. Some of them are like out till May. and I ordered them like in February. So yeah, I wouldn't count on anything from overseas, right about now anyway. Maybe once things lighten up a little bit, they might be able to ship them a little bit faster. And I know I talked to some people that were having big items shipped from Japan, like video games and game systems and stuff. They're actually the arcade games, and they were like cost a lot to ship, and now they're like held up in customs or held up in transit. And that's got to be rough if you pay all this money for it and then it's taking extra long to get there. So yeah, you just gotta be patient, I guess. And anything that's gonna come for overseas, there's gonna be a hell of a delay on that one right now. So yeah, just gotta be patient, guys. Just like the TP. TP for my bunghole. Oh man, there I go. Oh man. Got some dust in my eye or something, guys. I think that a little bit of that chip dust kind of hit my face. It didn't get the spice, but kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I think it was dust or something. But like I said, hope everybody's hanging in there. You guys will be able to, get your stuff done, stay safe, and hopefully your guys are able to find everything and keep stocked up and keep everything clean and tidy. At least I'm hoping. It's kind of tough right now with all this stuff going on. But like I said, I know a lot of people are taking advantage of this, and they're staying home, staying with family, catching up on other things. And when you can't really go anywhere because nothing's open, for one, a lot of people are staying home and going back to the old ways. That's what I was talking about the other day. Is a lot of people are going back to the old days, board games, actual books, talking to each other. You have to talk to each other. Wow, all the old things. And actually, my mom was saying that she's going to start making. She likes to do sewing, and she was going to make some masks. Fabric masks, not the ones with the respirators. We got some of those, but she was going to make some face masks. Maybe when you go out, because I tried wearing that N95 mask. Man, that thing's too tight, and you can't breathe out of it. And it like fogged up my glasses, and I don't know. It's not very comfortable. And that elastic was too tight, and I couldn't see out of my glasses because it fogged them all up. And I don't know. I mean, if it gets to that part where you got to go out with one of those on, then that's kind of tough. But she's gonna make some. Yeah, she's gonna make some, just like the surgical mask, with a little bit of fabric. And I mean, that's not gonna offer full protection, but at least it'll keep from getting sneezed on or something, or me sneezing on somebody else. So that, and you need now pretty much. I've seen people wearing gloves when they're in the market. If they're touching the shopping carts, and a lot of places are actually they're wiping down the carts before you go in. Whenever the people get. Yeah, I probably could, but I was in. Amy Amy had one of those, you know, the full face masks with the um, I don't know if they're like, they're not leather, but they're that neoprene, I think. She had it. It was all up over her face. She looked like a, you know, a gangster. She had her hat on and she had it covered up. Her eyes were totally covered up. I mean, you could get. I've seen those. They've got them. The little tiny like little respirator thing on the side. I don't know how comfortable those are, and couldn't hear her, so that's kind of the rage now. I guess that's a fashion statement now. Everybody's gotta have the face masks. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, kind of get change out of that one. Getting kind of hot. That hat's kind of hot. I like the hat, but it's kind of hot. Yeah, you could wear a Vader mask, or you could wear a Bane. What's the other ones? Stormtrooper. What else? They got a couple other ones like that I've seen. There we go. Put that one on. Change over to something different. Hey, you could have Darth Vader. You could have oh, I don't know. Alien. Alien mask, I guess. Predator. Some of those weird aliens in like Star Trek or Star Wars, I guess, they have things covering their face. Yeah. There's a whole lot of different things I guess you could do. Yeah, probably would. Or if you were a zombie. Or Freddy Krueger. Or was that Jason? Yeah, Jason. That's what I was gonna say. Jason, Freddy Krueger, the Saw guy. I don't know what that guy is. Pinhead. Any of the guys from the horror movies. I guess you could do a lot of different stuff. I was actually looking at getting a couple of new hats or a couple of new ideas, but I don't know. I still got one coming. It's going to take a while. Indiana Jones. I got an Indiana Jones hat, but I ordered that like a month ago. There was a couple other ones I wanted to get too, but I don't know. Some of them are really cheap. They're only like $2 or $3, so they're not that bad. I don't like to pay like $10, $12 for something just to get a little hat. And most of them, yeah, they're only like $2, $3. So it's not bad. Because like I got this one, my Breaking Bad hat, and I think it was like $4. And the Mario hat was only like $3. This one was like, I think it was like $2 or $2.50. Yeah, some of them, they're real cheap, but they take forever. They come from China. The most I paid for any hat that I bought, some were actually given to me, but the most I paid was this one. I got this one at Savers. It's my Willy Wonka hat. I paid like, I think it was like $15, but it's a good hat. It's got the whole thing like that. But it's total Willy Wonka hat. I mean, like, close to it. Only thing is, it's a little small. At least for my big head. But, like, yeah. Let's see, because, like, it's a little bit small for my head, but I keep it on too long. Totally Willy Wonka, man. The Candyman can, yeah, man. Yeah, man, the Candyman can. Of course, then there's this one. I like this. This is cool. My captain's hat. But yeah, this one's cool. I mean, this one was only a couple bucks, like $3-4. Oh yeah. I'm thinking I might want to get a different. I wanted to get like a Sergeant Schultz hat, like, you know, the one with the spike on it, or the Hogan's Heroes or something like that. I don't know. I was looking at a bunch of different things. I want like a Viking helmet, or a shrimp boat, shrimp, boiled shrimp, barbecue shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp and grits. Barbecue shrimp. There you go. That was just on earlier tonight. I was watching the end of it. I'm waiting for something else to come on. I watched Stripes was on. A couple other ones. A bunch of the old ones. I watched Porky's. There was a couple other ones I was watching. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, I was watching one that was really good. One of my favorite ones back from like I think it was 80 or 82, called Enter the Ninja. That was actually a good one. And that was like when they had the whole big ninja craze going on. It was a black ninja versus a white ninja. That was cool. And it was a real corny movie, and, you know, totally dubbed in and stuff. But it was cool for the day, you know. I remember that back in the old days when they had the karate magazines. You used to go to the magazine stand and they had all the, you know, comic books and Mad and Cracked and the motorcycle magazines, race car, hot rod, and all those kind. And then they had, yeah, it was Black Belt, and I think it was like karate or kung fu or something like that. And they had all this stuff about the kung fu, and then all the people that were doing like karate and stuff. It had all the equipment you can get, the pads, the uniforms, and all that. And then they always had the ninja stuff in there, the katanas, the throwing stars, the nunchucks, all that stuff. Everybody was like into the nunchucks, you know. I even made a pair myself when I was little. Made it out of PVC pipe and rope. And then some people had like broomsticks and chain, and you got swivels to go with it. We even did the thing where we were in the shop class, and you took the metal and you made a throwing star out when the guy wasn't looking. Everybody was making the throwing stars and all that stuff, and butterfly knives, and all the different the oh, just everything that they had, all that stuff. That was like a big thing. Everybody was all like wanted to be karate. Bruce Lee, movies. That was like totally the rage back then. Anyway, now it's not so much anymore. They had the old movies, American Ninja, yeah, Bruce Lee, Enter the Ninja. What else did they have? They had a whole bunch. Then they had, because I've been watching. That's the other thing. I've been watching the Cobra Kai. It's like a continuation of the Karate Kid. Also, my cousin Vinny, I was watching that too. With the two Utes. That's a good movie. Want a good laugh? Watch that one. That was one of Joe Pesci's better movies. Oh, there's a couple other ones too. Always fun to go back and watch the old ones that you hadn't seen for a while. Get a good laugh. Every once in a while, I like to watch that. But yeah, gotta do something while to keep yourself occupied nowadays, because it is what it is. And as long as you got to be in here, if you're not sleeping, or you're not finding something to do, occupy your time somehow. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to keep up to date on all my reviews. Finally going through a lot of my ones that I had recorded. I'm getting them edited and I'm getting them put up there. So they'll be going out. Let's see, I've almost got a week ahead now, which is good for me, because normally I'm usually about 1 or 2 days ahead. Sometimes there was sometimes when I was working on them and I barely got them out before I wanted to put them out. So, because I try to put one video out a day, even if it's a short little one. Sometimes, occasionally, I'll do a double episode, or I don't know. Sometimes I'll do back to back. I try to mix it up for you guys. That's why I put out snacks, then I put out a drink, and I put out a candy. I put out new release. I put out classic candies. I try to mix it up for you guys, so you don't get a whole bunch of everything all in a row. And I try to find unique things, strange stuff. And I have to go through a lot of the older reviews. I've had some of them. If you see some of them that I put out that say something about like the time or whatever, some of them I have filmed a little while ago. Okay, thanks, Allahs. Stay safe. Have a good one. Enjoy the movie. Yeah, I'll probably be signing off soon anyways. I've been on here for about an hour and a half. So yeah, I didn't think there'd be on too many people tonight. And I probably won't be on tomorrow. Take Sunday off. I'll probably go Monday, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna go. Probably not gonna go tomorrow night, just because Sunday night's kind of dead anyway. And yeah, I'm thinking I'll take Sunday off. You guys are probably tired of seeing me on here every night. Sometimes a lot of people say, yeah, man, you go on every day. You put so much videos out. You're on all the time. Take a break. Just try to get it. I try to get across. I try to keep active. I try to stay out there for you guys, But yeah, I don't know. I just like to keep you guys entertained and be there for the people that that can't sleep or want someone to talk to. I'm not 24-hour, but there for a while. I felt like it was. Back before I got monetized, man. I was really grinding hard to get to those hours, I had to really, really get the hours in. There's a lot of work. Getting 4,000 hours is a lot of time to put in. The lives give you a lot, but to add up 4,000 hours is a lot, especially a little at a time here and there. So yeah, you gotta really push yourself to get to that. If anybody else that's out there trying to get to yeah, it will. And a lot of people that were trying to get to the magic number, they get the 1,000. They need to get the watch time hours, and yeah, you really got to grind. You really got to be on a lot. Um, put a lot of time and effort into it. So anybody that is going for that to get to the monetization, they realize it's a lot of work. It's not something you could take lightly. You really gotta push. And it's different if you got like lots and like 100,000 subscribers. You can get watch time real quick. Yeah, see, that's the thing is a lot of the dark lives, or the ones where it's just, I've seen people that aren't even on there. It's just a dark live, and it's just people talking. They let it run. I've seen some people even like put it in their pocket or put it on a table. Just have you staring at a plant or something. And they are cracking down on that. If you have a sleep stream or a dark live or whatever like that, they kind of crack down on that. They want to have you at least be active for it, not just turn your camera on. It kind of reminds me of some of those ones out on the web. It's like the live cam where you could like watch the traffic intersections, or um, you know watch a parking lot of something being built. They actually have that, some of these places. Yeah, the traffic, the freeway conditions, and they got like a camera mounted by the freeway, so you can see what's out on the freeway right now if you really want to. Kind of boring though. You'll sit there and you'll watch, and it's like nothing going on. Why bother to watch? It's kind of interesting though. Actually, they have a thing around here. It's called oh really? Oh, I thought though that they said that after so many hours it actually logs you off. I think it was like I don't know, it was like a limit to the amount of live that you could do. And then you have to log on to a different stream. I think it was like a limit. Part of it is also how much memory, I guess, it takes up downloading. But I don't know. A lot of people end up. I think the longest I think I ever did, I think I did like a 5-hour live one time. I don't know why I did. I just end up being on a long 5 hour long stream, and it wasn't about anything in particular. But yeah, I think that's about the longest I've gone. Yeah, some of them. Usually it's about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours on any given night. Sometimes it's a real quick. Sometimes. Oh yeah, that's what I figured. It had to be there had to be like a time limit. Yeah, you had to log off and start a new stream. I know there were some people that were doing like a 48-hour live stream, and I think they did probably break it up into a couple of live streams, but yeah, I don't think I could do that straight. I mean, I don't know. But they do that all the time, like in Big Brother, when they have Big Brother and they're all in their house and they turn the webcam on and you watch the stuff go on. See, I'm wondering if they're going to be able to. I bet they're not. Well, that's going to be different because I think Big Brother's coming up summertime, and I wonder. Well, everything's isolated, so yeah, I guess they could do that. Be easy to do. Everybody's got to stay inside, and they're in a enclosed environment at a soundstage, so I guess that would be different. Guess they'd have to test them. Everybody would have to be tested before they went in, and locked them in a studio for what is like about 3 months. So yeah, essentially that'd be a quarantine lockdown. They couldn't go anywhere. That would be different. I want to see what's going to happen when that comes up again, because I know they've delayed the seasons of a lot of these things. They're not filming anything, but that's kind of a different situation. I know they're like holding off on Survivor, and I think they got Survivor on right now, and they're going to have the finale show coming up in a little while, and I think it's going to be an empty studio when they announce the winners or whatever. I think it'll be an empty studio. There won't be an audience. It'll just be the cast and the crew, and that's it. So it's gonna be different. It's gonna change how everything is done. I already know that things like WWE and some of these other ones, they're having to do everything in a empty stadium or an empty like they've been doing in their training facilities. That's where they're supposed to have WrestleMania, inside their training facility. And I don't know how that's going to go. I don't think it's going to be the same. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And like The Price is Right, and all those other game shows. They're not going to have any new ones of those because they can't have a studio audience. So yeah, all those game shows and stuff that they were going to be taping, they're not going to be able to put any new ones of those on because they can't have anybody in the audience. Yeah, and like Ellen and uh, all these other shows that had the audience, Conan or whatever. I don't even know what's on anymore. The talk shows, they're not going to have anybody in the audience anymore. I don't even know if they're going to film new ones right now. They might not. It's kind of on hold. It's going to be interesting to see, what happens, and if they're able to. I mean, they could just do it with no audience, but then that kind of seems cheesy. They put the laugh track in there, and it's not the same. Canned laughter. Yeah, because they originally, what happened was when this first started, they said, okay, well, um, we're not going to have an audience. And then it was like, well, I guess they maybe taped like one or two shows with no audience. And then they went, well, wait a minute, if everything's going to lock down, we can't even go in to film the thing because there's too many people or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I guess we're just going to be stuck with reruns. Yeah, and also the other ones that were like going to be starting to film the new seasons and stuff, those are on hold too. A lot of the movies are pushed out too. I saw that. I heard like the new Fast and Furious one was that got pushed out till next year, and a couple other ones. Yeah, so if anybody was filming in the middle of the thing, I think they had to stop filming. That's got to be rough because you got, you know, your budget and you're halfway done and you can't film anywhere. That's got to be rough. And then all the thing with the people that already had their trips planned and, you know, places booked, and now you can't even go anywhere. And a lot of places are shutting hotels down. So yeah, if you plan to go somewhere, if you were going to stay in a big hotel, they're shutting them down. So you can't count on that. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. Think about it. No, they're actually in the studio. No, mine's in the studio. It's the strange thing is though that when the people do the news, they put each person in a different part of the studio. So they're not like next to each other. Guess they're maintaining their distance. But you know, normally they had them all sitting at the same desk. But now they're all in different parts of the studio, and they switch over to one person in one part and another person in another part. But yeah, they are. They're not doing them from home. And they're doing the newscast, and they're doing. I think that's about it. But it's going to be interesting to see how things are going to change, I guess. And I noticed when I was watching our local, it was a local like news conference, and it was the mayor, and they did not have people in the audience asking questions. They were calling in. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but they were calling in the questions on the phone. And then the people were like standing at the podium, and then one person would stand up there and everybody else would stand way far away. And the next person to come up, and they wouldn't touch the microphones. They were like hitting it with their elbows, and yeah, they would stay away from the microphone, and they said they were actually wiping the microphones down between people coming in. Yeah, and then the people were taking calls and questions on the phone. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. So yeah, it's going to be interesting now. It's going to change. A lot of stuff's going to change. That's probably good. Like I said, interesting to see how what progresses from here. And like I said, you know, it's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah, I gotta watch that. I gotta catch up on that. Saul Goodman. Well, anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. Like I said, not a whole lot to report. I've been hanging in. Hope you guys have been hanging in, and I'm probably gonna have to work on a few things. And like I said, if anything important or whatever comes up, I'll let you guys know somewhere, one way or another. But hope everybody's been hanging in. It may be on some things. I'm thinking they're gonna have to rethink the way they do a lot of stuff, just because, you know, it just goes to show about how we took all this stuff for granted, you know. If that thing could spread that quickly, what's going to happen if we get another one, you know? So I think they need to change the way they do things, I think. I really think that's going to be a problem. So yeah, no more like, I don't know if they're going to do buffets anymore, or if they're going to do you know, all this self-service stuff. They got to keep it clean. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. They may have to just change the way things are done permanently, I think. To go back to the old style, like they were saying that if they have the buffets, they'll have to go like to cafeteria style, where you go up, you don't serve yourself, they have someone serving you at each station. You know, whatever you want, someone will give it to you. That way, everybody's not handling the um, spoons and stuff like that. They're not serving themselves. They're not getting their hands all over the serving area. Oh, he's back. Back. Yes, Captain Drew is here tonight. But I think they're going to have to rethink a lot of stuff. I think because it was not working. And I think what happened was the reason we got hit so hard here was because there's a lot more contact with stuff, and like places like Japan and some of these other ones where it's like it is limited contact, and everybody, you know, was always wearing masks all the time. They're very cleanly, uh, and they don't touch the things. I know I saw a lot of things where you had to put the money on a tray, and then the person picked it up from a tray, or you know, everything was all packed up and they handed you the bag. And it was a lot less contact. And now they had, you know, all the easy pay and, you know, everything, a lot of stuff was automated. So, and I think that kind of affected how it wasn't spread as quickly over there. They had a little more handle on it. And yeah, here, you know, if you think about it, you know, all the stuff that we got over here, self-service, and it's left up to everybody, and we're all touching everything. So yeah, it's totally understandable. So I think they're really gonna have to rethink it. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, it started being standard where the people are like wearing masks and gloves and just out in the regular stores or on the streets or wherever now. We were getting a little bit lax on stuff, so and I think it was a big wake up call. You know, they realized. So yeah, a lot of people took things for granted. That's what I was kind of thinking about that today. You know, we took things for granted, and also we came to expect a little bit more from everything. And you know, like when you'd go to the store and you had to have your preferred brand, and you have to have your certain kind of uh, certain kind of thing that's the only kind that you like and whatever. And now you're lucky if you even find it, so you gotta take what you get. So you know, you gotta change your whole way of thinking and go with what's available now. And some people, yeah, they were a little bit privileged, and they would you know, carry on. What do you mean you don't have this? Well, don't you have any more in stock? Can you go check the back? It's like, no, you can't. We don't have it. And some people just that's not good enough for them. And I don't know. They're gonna have to think about what the whole way everything's changed now. So and it's probably for the best too. I think, you know, all the new way that you're doing things is a little more efficient now. You know, the mobile pay and everything's all ready, and they're a little more efficient now, and they're not goofing around. And I think they actually did. They've made the workers a little more aware, trained them to be a little more um, cleanly and keep the stations clean and do all that stuff, and there was always a lot of complaints. Some people always, they had the um, restaurants were always a mess. Everything was not cleaned, and people were always complaining about that. So I think they've really actually stepped up on that, and they are getting inventive too on what they're doing now. The curbside delivery, and they're coming up with new ways to do things, and just whole ideas. So they got it's a whole rethinking the way of life. So we'll see, but like I said, you guys gotta hang in there, stay with it, and keep everything going. And like I said, that one I put up the video the other day of the red dwarf. The guys were stuck in quarantine, and they were like, we're gonna get through this. Don't worry, we'll get through it. Stop saying you're gonna get through it. And I know you probably heard it 100 times, stay safe, wash your hands, social distancing, all that stuff. And everybody says it to everybody now. So it's kind of like the standard now. So yeah, guys will just have to be mindful of everything and stay safe among everything. Wash your hands, make sure everything's all taken care of. We should be good. So yep. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for coming in for a little while and joining me. Hope it made your night go through a little bit easier. Some of the people that couldn't get to sleep or wanted something to take their mind off of stuff. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll be back on Monday night. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off, just take a break for a little while and kind of spend a little bit of time myself doing other things. And I know Sunday nights are not the most interesting night, and I think a lot of people doesn't really matter now, but yeah. So I think I'll take tomorrow off, and I'll be back on Monday. Also, stay tuned for regular reviews that'll come out. I think Monday I got a classic candy one, and Tuesday I got another new item that'll be coming out Tuesday, so you can watch for those. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. So thanks for coming in tonight. Hope everybody has a great rest of the weekend. Like I said, stay safe, and find something to do. Find something fun to do, I guess. All right, guys. So thanks a lot, and I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna get a little sleep tonight. So, all right, guys. Talk to you guys later, and everybody have a great weekend.